Well, the genocide in Gaza continues day and night, especially at night actually, because that's when the Israeli occupation forces particularly enjoy murdering babies and children, just as they're sleeping peacefully, Same horror, different day. And I've just been thinking about all those people who've been silent on this, and they continue to stay silent on this. I don't understand it. I mean, I do understand that speaking out against Israel in the West, can result in you losing your job and becoming a sort of persona non grata, right? And that's inconceivable for most people because, they have families to feed, right? So for many, that's not an option, and I understand that fully. But for many others, too many, it's just pure cowardice and greed, and I just want to say to them, like, for the love of God, do something. It doesn't have to be speaking out publicly against Israel and in favor of Palestine. No, it doesn't even have to be that, okay? So in that respect, you should be safe. But you can do other things. You can boycott brands, you can boycott corporations that directly serve Israel or indirectly, right? You can buy art from Palestinian artists. There's so many great Palestinian artists out there. You can buy merchandise. You can donate to a charity. There's so much you can do that doesn't involve activism, if you like, because one day the guilt might really get to you, because no one, unless they literally have no heart, no one can look at what's going on and not be affected by it and not feel somewhat guilty for not doing enough, okay? And I also get it, because a lot of these people, I'm not talking about those who really do risk losing their jobs, right? But there's lots of self-employed people out there, okay? And they can afford a lot more freedom than employed people can't. But a lot of the time it's simply cowardice and fear, because if you really, if you really take time to understand what's going on, it inspires such enormous existential fears, It brings them out, and, because you realize that really it could have been you, and it could still be you in the future. It could be me. It could be any of us. And people don't like to think about these things because they don't want to admit that they are powerless at the face of tyranny, their governments, their corporations, and so on. But, that's still no excuse. I can't accept that, and I lose respect for these people. I really do. Where are all the great men? Where are all the men? The brave, courageous, morally courageous men. Where are they? So, I guess what I want to say is there's always something you can do, if only to ease your conscience. If you don't feel a natural sympathy for these people, just remember that God is watching. He is watching.